In the digital revolution, data is power, transforming possibilities and relatives with every click. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is digital revolution, data, and more. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Hina Khanna, Assistant Professor, School of Computer Science Applications, LPU. With over 15 years of experience in both industry and academia, Dr. Khanna is a dedicated educator, digital content creator, and corporate trainer. She has been honored with the Best Teacher Award on multiple occasions. So I would like to introduce the alumni also in this webinar, Mr. Rahul Kumar Mani, CEO at AS Web Works LLP, having graduated with the Master of Computer Applications in 2015. With his extensive experience and leadership as CEO, he brings invaluable insights into the digital landscape. So I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi. With over 20 years of teaching experience, with a wealth of knowledge, Dr. Bhagi will illuminate pathways for attendees, sharing insight on research opportunities and internship. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any question you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Hina Khanna, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from her. Over to you, ma'am. Unmute yourself. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you so much, Ms. Dalvinder, for such a warm welcome. And as you said, this is the era of data and digitization, and I'm feeling absolutely fortunate to be speaking on the topic, which is of my passion and interest area as well. So before we move on, I hope my slides are visible to everybody.
Yes, ma'am, I do as a full screen.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
Sure.
You can continue, ma'am. Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you for introducing us with so much warmth and love. And let's begin this magical journey of coming 15 to 20 minutes where we would be talking about the digital revolution, where we talk about not only data, but a lot of other things which come along whenever we are talking about data. So the first thing which comes to our mind when we are talking about revolution is something which changes the mindset of people. And yes, data is doing that in this information age. We talk about digital revolution. So in the year 1880, this digital revolution started. And some astonishing numbers which come in front of us. For example, between the dawn of time and 2003, 5 exabytes of data had been created at Google. And by the year 2010, this same amount of data was being created every 2 days. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your breath when I say by 2021, it was being created every 40 minutes. So imagine the enormous amount of data which is being created every moment. And the reason behind all this is a very small device, which all of us, you and me, we all are holding in our hands almost throughout the time we are awake, or sometimes when we are sleeping also, as we see with the youngsters today. So the mobile phone is something which has extensively added to this digital revolution. So this is the outline of my presentation. In today's session, we will be broadly covering these areas. First of all, I'll be talking about the era of digital revolution, as I have introduced as well. Then we would be talking about understanding data and its span in our lives and further. Then further, we talk about the role of data in digital transformation. We must know why we are talking about it, why we all are investing 60 precious minutes of our life to data. So we will talk why it matters and why you and me, we all are discussing about it. And towards the end, we'll talk about some of the challenges. Nothing comes easy. So there are some challenges and of course, opportunities in digital revolution, so which we will be taking up further. And then we will discuss what is its future and what LPU has to offer you with regards to digital and data revolution. So very quickly, like we talk about the era of digital revolution, I have a very fascinating anecdote about data, which fascinated me into this field. When radio advertisements started, I remember a very, very small brand, which was very popular when we were young and when we were kids, or even before we were born. Dalda was the brand, and it was advertised all over. So, for example, we are talking about the era of radio, and the advertisement of Dalda has to be made. So, one advertisement was made for everybody who was listening to the radio station. Today, cut to today, when we talk about the advertisement, I pick up my phone is showing me the same pair of Nike shoes I want to buy. When Mr. Rahul is picking up his phone is showing him the advertisement of the latest PS. So why he is getting the PlayStation's advertisement, why I'm getting the advertisement of Nike shoes? Each and every advertisement is customized according to every single consumer and customer. This is the span and this is the magic of data. And nothing of such sort or such scale was ever imagined, which data is bringing. So, data is completely changing and bringing the revolution in every possible stream. And the example which I gave was for advertisement, and we all know how advertisement can shift and make a boom to any economy. Next, we talk about understanding the data. When we are talking about understanding the data and its span, first let's understand what is data. When you got the invitation about this seminar which is going to happen, you might have seen my name, Mr. Rahul Kumar's name, or LPU's name. This is information, this is data. When you logged in and punched in that, yes, I'm interested in this seminar, that information which you're punching in is data. When you get a call from somebody, that is the data. You're taking a screenshot of this seminar right now, that is data. Anything which you see around yourself in terms of numbers, pictures, videos. Now the restriction is not only to something which shows in just in the form of rows and columns. So anything which you see in the digital form in your mobile phone would be called data. But yes, there is a segregation of the same, which we come forward next. I'll not take it to a very technical level. So I'll just give you basic examples so that anybody from non-technical background can also understand and, chip in the seminar. So data could be structured when we are talking about the context in your mobile phone. They come in the same form, your name, email, and mobile number, etc. Data could be unstructured also when it is not in the form of rows and columns. Then we also have semi-structured data, which generally it is a little technical when we have the data in XML form. So the most seen data, which you and me, intentionally or unintentionally, every moment we are creating data. Right now, also when I'm sitting here, this webinar is being recorded. I am under CCTV surveillance. So all this data, images, pictures, videos, these are all unstructured data. Then we talk about sources of digital era. We all are discussing about digital revolution. This information was posted all over internet. That is continuously generating the data. I'm liking every picture. Every like on a picture is again contributing to the data. Then all of these IoT devices, you're wearing smartwatch, you have digital gadgets all over. All of them are absorbing and producing data every fraction of second. And then we have all around, we have so many sensors which are sensing the data which we are producing, or sensing the people who are moving around. So there are enormous amount of sources which are generating data every now and then. And then there are digital transactions. I have joined this seminar at this particular time. I transfer this much money for a cup of coffee and so on. Next up, we have the role of data in digital transformation. Trust me, the role of data in digital transformation is same as the role of the tea leaves in a cup of tea. We cannot have the transformation of data without data. So this is something which is driving business decisions, like why I am getting advertisement of that particular black and white pair of Nike shoes. So all of these business decisions, this is a very tiny fraction of it, but this is driving all the business decisions. Next up, if we talk about enhancing customer experiences, now it is not only about sales. If I'm ordering something from, let's say, an Instagram store, when I receive the packet, it does not just, they don't just send me the the packet of the product which I have purchased, but they'll say, hey, Hina, let's say Lenska, they'll say, hey, Hina, these glasses look amazing on you. So what is this? This is enhancing customer experience. Where is this information, Hina, is coming? It's just a small piece of data which enhances the customer experiences. Of course, it enables personalization. Every particular individual customer can get personalized individual attention, like I mentioned on this particular packet which I bought. So this enhances the customer overall experience. And of course, we have machine learning and artificial intelligence, which powers this all. So we are not going into the details of AI and ML. Probably the next time we can chip onto that portion as well. Next, we move on to the most important part, why it matters. Why are we talking about data and digital transformation? Because of the immense amount of job opportunities which are being generated in all of these data-driven fields. There is an increase of demand in data literacy. Everybody is supposed to know about the thing. A small anecdote about the digitization and data literacy. Until 2012, all of the offices of LIC Life Insurance Corporation of India, they all used to maintain data in the physical manual format on pen and papers. But at a certain point of time, government declared that all the documents have to be digitized. I remember visiting those offices 10 years back when every individual, maybe the age was 60 or 70 or 55, they had to be literate. They had to know about data. They had to know the know-hows of how to manage the data. So there is a big no if you want to work in any of the industry today and you are not literate about data. So it is like if you need to survive, you need to know how to breathe. You also need to know how to be literate about data. And thus it makes the decision making extremely empowering. And definitely it fosters innovation. One such innovation just came to my mind when we are talking about innovation with the help of data. Have you ever noticed when you're buying from, let's say, Myntra, for example, I'm buying a formal shirt. So when you're buying a formal shirt from Myntra or any such standard app, when you scroll up at the bottom, you would see something written as people have also bought. You might also like. Where is this information coming from? Because they have data. They know the people who have purchased the shirt which I am intending to buy. The other customers who have bought that shirt prior to me have also bought this matching pair of trousers or probably a shirt or a jacket. So where is this information coming up? Why they are telling this to me? Because this information is again coming from AI and ML. There is an algorithm which is called a priori algorithm in machine learning, which is used to calculate that if a person is buying this particular pair of, let's say this shirt, the person is having very high tendency to buy this pair of trousers and probably the accessories. So this clicks in the mind of people that, yeah, I'll also buy this. Yeah, this is an interesting idea to buy this pair of trousers with my shirt. So where is this all coming from? This all is coming from data and data literacy and knowing the magic behind the data. Now, when we are saying this matters to you and me, let me take you back to not so fortunate time. We all have unfortunately witnessed COVID era where we were astonished to see all the destruction happening all around, but there was something which opened up a new horizon for all the industries, that was digitization. We all started ordering not only the medicines, but also the everyday grocery, vegetables, etc. from online mode. Now, who all are selling their products online? Everybody. But who's making those apps? Who's managing the data? People like me and you who are interested in data, fascinated about data, and they want to play with data. So there is a dearth of jobs right now. You can talk about business analytics, data scientist. You name a particular interest area and there is a job profile for that with regards to data. So there is immense opportunity right now in the field of data to come up and just show your talent and understand data and just do the magic and change numbers. Now, when we are talking about all of these opportunities, nothing comes easy. It does have some challenges, and if it has some challenges, it has some opportunities as well. So the first one is privacy and security concerns. If now I wanted to take a different perspective and dig into this in a different way. So when I'm saying there is a challenge, there is a need for you to pick up this field, learn about it, and come up with your skill set to offer to the industry for the job. So there are privacy and security concerns. This challenge is there. You should take it as an opportunity to learn more about it and come out as a professional to serve the solution for privacy and security concerns. Next, data governance and compliance. We have so much happening in the field of AI and ML, but still, unfortunately, we do not have a hardcore governance for data. So we need policymakers in this field. We need intellectuals in the field, those who understand data, and they come up with some protocols which can govern the countries and the world as a whole with regards to AI data, etc. And definitely, the next point again takes me to our guest, Rahul Kumar. He has taken it as an entrepreneurship. So there are opportunities to come up with your own business idea, like Mr. Rahul Kumar has done. So you can be an entrepreneur and you can bring in your own innovation and just marry your innovation with the knowledge of data, and you can do miracles. And not only that, there are some ethical considerations in data usage as well, which again, I would say we do not have, unfortunately, such standardized rules to talk about the usage and governance of data. So these are some of the opportunities and challenges which in a way show us how amazingly we can come up with the job profiles, and we can learn and we can excel in our field to prove ourselves in this field. So, which brings us to the future of data in digital revolution. If you personally ask me as an expert on this subject, I would say no individual, no living individual can imagine what change this digitization and data is going to bring in future. And it is just for you and me to sit and witness what future brings. But still, with this little knowledge, I have tried to inculcate these 4 points about the future. The first one says emerging trends in data analytics. The time is not far when all of us would be getting every single product customized. I'm sure you have seen advertisement on Shark Tanks and other platforms about even the shampoos being customized. You input your information about the shampoos. Your shampoo bottle is customized specifically for you. Whatever you are buying, you can give in your inputs, and you're treated like a queen of your life, and you're given the products customized. Now, where are these products coming from? Only because they have the data about each and every individual customer. Impact of big data and predictive analysis. Because of the data, because of the enormous amount of data, the analysts can predict what future holds for a particular product, for a particular course. You must have seen all around that we can very quickly predict using classification techniques of machine learning that what is the tendency of a person to buy a product, what is the tendency of a loan taker to repay the loan, what is the tendency of a student or a candidate to pursue a particular course. So all of these things they can be predicted with the help of classification in the field of medical. We're seeing a person is having tendency of getting a particular disease or not. So the list is endless. Predictive analytics can change the whole world when we talk about the future emergence of digital revolution. Next is the data-driven technologies. All of these technologies which we see around ourselves, we today have AR, augmented reality is there. We can see something in front of our eyes which does not even exist. quantum computing is coming up, and all of these things are not possible. None of these things are possible without data. All of these technologies have the base of data. And lastly, and very importantly, the importance of continuous learning in data science. So a decade back, if there was a master's student, the student, what he studied might not be relevant today, and maybe which we are teaching in the classrooms today would be obsolete in the coming 2 months or 2 years. So that's the beauty and the power which keeps us as professors also in this field, and learners and researchers, that it is a continuously emerging and evolving field. So we keep on learning new techniques and instances of data science. So, which brings us to a question, and almost the end of my talk. I have just one question for the audience. How do you know you have a calling for data? I'm sure with all the discussion we have had in last 15 to 16 minutes, you must have found that, okay, this interests me. But how do you actually know that data is your calling and you should go ahead to pursue this as a career? So I have few questions for you. You can answer to these questions to yourself probably now, or you can introspect later. So A, do you have a question in your mind when you see multiple people liking a post, and then you are seeing why that post is so popular? Why this particular reel is again and again coming up on your reel, on your Instagram profile? Why a particular song is being played on my list again and again? Do you have a question that why this advertisement is being shown to me? Do you have a question in your mind when you see, oh, I was checking about the advertisement from my mother's phone, now the same product is shown to me? Do you get questions about shopping something, and you see why two of the products are placed together? Do you get questions that when you are talking to somebody on WhatsApp, when somebody
Maybe due to some network issue, ma'am is here with us again. Over to you, ma'am. I would like to request Mr. Rahul Kumar Meni to be on the screen. Over to you, sir. You can please continue, ma'am will join later. There is some network issue here.
I hope I'm back. So
Yes.
I'll just wind up my session so that Mr. Rao
Yes,
can
ma'am.
resume.
Please, you can continue.
So we were just asking, I was just bombarding the audience with the questions when my internet just ditched me for a few minutes. So if all of those questions which I asked you, they provoke you, then you should know that yes, data is your calling and you can have this as your career. So if you feel that yes, data is a field where you can serve and explore more, what LPU has to offer you? To all our students who have just passed out from school or towards completing their schooling, we have these UG programs. We have regular programs with VCA.
Can you please continue? Mr. Rahul Kumar, to be on the screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, as discussed about the data by Dr. Hina Khanna. So why we needed data? Without data, we cannot do anything. As a businessman, I talk about the data. Why we need? How to increase the sale? First of all, we have to discuss about the hello. sorry. First of all, we have to discuss about the sales. How to increase the sale? We need a raw data. How to push? We have to discuss about the audience. What we are selling, services or products. We have to find out the audience. How to find the audience? Without audience, we cannot sell our product. If our product is selling to age between like 18 to 25. So how can we sell this product to the more than 55 age? It's not possible. So that's why first of all, we have to collect the data to sell the product or services. And data is required for any planning. Without data, we cannot be planned. First of all, we have to collect the data, and after that, we have to analyze how to proceed further. With the help of the data, we make a plan. So that's why I'm sharing my screen and showing you one plan. Yes, you can see it's a 4,73,475 reach. This is the way to interact to the audience. We are selling our product or service. First of all, we have to find out. We are reaching 4,73,475 people, and it's the help of the Facebook and Instagram. As Dr. Hina Khanna discussed about the reels, why we are interacting with the same reels again and again, or so many reels. How to do that? We can push the data from the backend. I'm discussing about the social media marketing and target the audience. You can see the audience we are targeting here. It's a 3 states. It's a Chandigarh, Haryana, and Punjab. And also we are targeting that audience only 18 to 25, between 18 to 25, and gender all. If you are selling your product, it's only for the women, then you can choose a woman only. So here's the, we can filter out the data. How? It's an option there, target audience. Like you are targeting only for the businessman, then you can choose the businessman per, and with the job description. So like this total, for example, if we have a 10 lakh people, then we can target only for the 2 lakh. Why 2 lakhs? Because only for the target audience between the 18 to 25, and it's a job description or interest based. We can say it's a social media help of the interest based, find out the data. After that, we can collect the data like name, email, contact number, or we can target using the CTA, call to action. Like this, you can see the ad. See, we just post a campaign on social media and Instagram, all the platforms like newsfeed, reels, stories, and everything. It's near about 32 platforms on Instagram and Facebook. Here we just post a campaign. After that, it's reaching out the targeted audience. When we collect the audience, then we can make a plan. After that, we can target. We can send the calls, emails, messages. After that, they can purchase a service or products. So it's a very helpful for collected data. Data, without data, we cannot find a perfect client. So I want to tell you one thing. When we start a business, so it was very difficult because we just target everyone. It's not a good one. So what we are selling, we have to think about it. What are our audience? We have to make it. So we just write down. We just write down what are our audience. So after that, we just make a plan and we collected data. After that, we just process call messages, and then we just find the clients. Day by day, we just increase our audience with the help of the previous data. What we are lacking, without a data, we cannot do anything. Data is very important for everyone. For example, we are just running our website, and how we can find data from which city or state, then we can collect some tools, and after that we can find the data, and after that we can make a plan like 20 people are visiting our website from the Punjab, or 30 people are visiting from the Canada. Then we can make a plan. So many users are visiting on our website, and after that we can make what action they are performing. They are clicking on any buttons. They are clicking on filling the forms, or which page is watching many times. So after that we can make a completely plan. We call it's a analytics. When we collect the data, after that collect plan and retarget the same audience. So this is a perfect solution. Social media marketing, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn also. So after that, we can target. You can see it's the reach 4,73,475. Also, we can find out here it's a age 18 to 24 people interacting with the our campaign. It's a men and women. Age. After that, we can make a next plan. It's only for the awareness. After that, reaching out our website. Then when some people reaching out our website, and we can again show our campaign for the CTA, like a call, messages, emails. Then right now it's a 4 lakh. After that, it will interact near about 2 lakhs for the traffic on our website. And then we will collect the data. It's a name, email, contact number, or we can directly target our product or service page. If we have a product, then they can just directly buy on our website. Otherwise, we can collect the data using the form. They will fill out the form, name, email, phone number, which you have required fields. After that, when we collect the data, we can process on this data and sell our service or product. Yes. Yes. Over to you, Hina ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. So it was a wonderful delight for discuss on the era of digital revolution, the role of data in digital transformation, challenges and opportunities, the future of data in digital revolution, and many more. And now I would request to that mission nominee, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi, to be on the screen. Over to you, sir.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. Am I audible? Am I audible, ma'am? No, you are not audible, ma'am.
So you audible, but I'm not
Right.
able to see you.
Yeah, ma'am. I have some issue in my webcam, so that's why.
Okay, you can continue.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
So very you can say insight is given by Dr. Hina ma'am and Mr. Rahul sir regarding the data in the present scenario. In the regard BCA, we in the computer applications we have different programs offering in this special computer applications department. Like we have Bachelor of Computer Science, just give me a second. Bachelor of Computer Applications. We have Bachelor of Art Computer Applications specialized. Like BCA, Big Data Analytics and type with the IBM. BCA honors we have. BSc also we have offering BSc honors Computer Science and Cybersecurity. Again, type with the Competia. Also, we have BSc Information Technology, which is 2+2 international credit transfer option. Means 2 years at LPU and the rest 2 years in the abroad. Candidate get the benefit that he is going to get the final degree from the abroad university. So this is a very you can say interesting program if anyone wants to do a degree from the abroad university. So if we talk about the BCA program, basically the School of Computer Applications, this discipline provides a hand-on experience on live projects like industrial trainings, a rigorous industry-oriented course curriculum. We have interaction with the industry, corporate leaders in the form of industrial visits. We plan guest lectures, we plan workshops, seminars, hackathons and mentorships also been there to provide students significantly for the next gen careers. And as you all know that in the BCA, our student Rahul Ratan Sinha got 24 lakh per annum package and in the from BCA, and the company he's got in the JTP, the company. Another student of our Ayush Trivedi got the very handsome salary package, 22 lakh rupees per annum, and the company is Cure Eye. So its list is going on. Like Amazon, Excel, Verizon, Cognizant, IBM, lot many companies uh, our students got placed. And if we go with the you can say the eligibility criteria. In the eligibility criteria, if anyone wants to do BCA, in the 12th class, if 50% marks with the English he's having, then he's eligible. But for the specialization programs uh, like we have in this artificial intelligence or another type programs, accordingly we have the different eligibility criteria. Like if anyone anyone is interested in the artificial intelligence and machine learning, then along with this 12th class, that is minimum 60% aggregate marks along with the English, the candidate need to qualify LPS or CUET in the relevant subject. We consider CUET. The benefit for the CUET aspirants is that they can get the scholarship benefits on the basis of CUET. Means minimum cutoff in the CUET, we put that 60 percentile should be there. Furthermore, depending upon the percentile he got in the subjects, he will get the scholarship benefit. Like if he is going to get, if I'm talking about the BCA Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, the scholarship we are giving is like three categories, like category 1 scholarship, category 2, category 3. Category 1 scholarship means if the candidate got the highest marks in the LPNest or in the CUET, or in the 12th class got 95% or more marks in the 12th, then he'll get the 30% scholarship benefit. 30% means the program fees without scholarship is lakh rupees, but with this scholarship 30%, now he is going to pay the 70,000 rupees per semester only. And if he's going to get the category 2 scholarship, means the 12th marks 90% to 94.99% marks, or in the LPNS exam, which is our national level test exam, which is conducted remotely proctor, or student can give the center base. Remotely proctor means if the student is having the infrastructure at his home, then he can go with this remotely proctor exam. And if he don't have, then he can go for the test based center. So if he is going to get the score equal to category 1 marks, then 25% scholarship he is going to get. And with this, the program fees will be applicable, 75,000 rupees per semester. And then we have third category of scholarship, which is 20% of the program fees. That means with this 20% scholarship, if any student is getting this much scholarship, then the final program fees will be applicable, 80,000 rupees per semester. So these are the three categories on the basis of either CUET or either on the basis of LPNest or on the basis of 12th marks. Student can get these scholarship categories, either 1, 2, or 3. Furthermore, in the case of this, we have other scholarship benefits also we are offering. Like if anyone is having the innovation, you can say, or startup record if he is having, or entrepreneurship record is having, further we can give this scholarship also. Further, in the case of financial aid, we consider the defense personnel dependent also for the scholarship. So various types of scholarships we are offering in this program. Like in the case of BCA, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Similar the last date, if anyone is interested, the last day to apply for this is 20th. Today is the last date to apply and book the slot. and this is the you can say for the current schedule. And then after that, he is going to give the LP list, and within 48 hours the result will be published. And after getting the result qualified, and within 7 days, you can say candidate can get, book the seat by paying minimum 10,000 rupees. Sorry, 15,000 rupees. So this way, the whole process is very simple. Only need to visit our website, that is lpu.in, or directly he can go with the login page admit.lpu.in. From there, he can simply register with the name, email ID, contact number, and the program in which he is interested in, and then click on the submit. Then the mobile number and the email ID he is going to registered over there, and with this he is going to start the application. Furthermore, if any doubt, suppose while filling the application, or want to know more about the particular specifically any program, then we have the contact numbers available on our website. If candidate go to the lpu.in website, then there is a contact us link is there. Just need to click over there, contact us, then numbers will be there. Like if any query, if anyone is having query, then he can dial the number 018. I can show the screen. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, so that you can see.
So not able to see your screen. Are you sharing?
So meanwhile, I would like to ask.
You can continue. You can continue, ma'am.
Mr. Rahul, Dr. Naveen was sharing about whole of admission process. So I would like to ask you about your time. Tell us, how did you get to know about LPU, and who helped you through this process when you were taking admission back in 2013? Mr. Rahul, am I audible to
Yes.
you?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're audible.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. When I was in graduation, so I had a dream to join a LPU for master's degree, but during that time I had no budget. It's financially very weak. So someone refers me to, if you have a dream to join a LPU, then you can join a distance education. So I joined a distance education. Their professors so good, and right now. I have a one professor who taught me in my master's degree. Uh, he helps me so much during the any problem in a technically, or even any in business. He helps me so much. So that's why I can refer to everyone to join a LPU. When you have a problem, they not only for the teach, they help for everything.
That's so wonderful of you to mention about your teacher also and about your journey. So when you joined this course and you were going through all of this, starting up your business, how do you think LPU and the learnings of LPU helped you in coming up with your entrepreneurship journey? Tell us about your journey, how you started up your company and how you reached where you are, and how LPU contributed in that.
Yes. During my master's in distance, I was working in one company.
All
So
right.
I had a plan to start my own business, but there's no any guidance. So I just discussed with my professor. It's Mr. Gagandeep Singh Sethi, and he helps me for how to start a business. After that, when I start just for the teaching, it's a very small courses like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or a little bit uh, web designing. After that, we just start hire one team member, and he design a website. Day by day we increase the technology. It's not only for the HTML, CSS. After that, PHP, Laravel, coordinator. Now we are working in Magento, Shopify, WordPress, React JS, Angular JS, Node JS, Drupal, everything. And also we just started a business in 2016, but that time we have only for the 4 or 5 students only. And within 1 year, we just increase the 4 to 5 to approximately 80 to 90 students. And we
Oh,
just
that's
find
an amazing number.
yes, and we find a one client to design a website. We just design a
Mm.
basic website for 4 pages. After that, we think about we need to target out of the Punjab. So we
Hmm.
target some clients and find a client from the Delhi. So two clients from
Okay.
the Delhi. After that, someone refer our quality, and we find some clients from the international like USA, Canada. Right now, we have more than 200 clients from Canada, USA, and UK. We design a
That's amazing.
websites. Yeah, we
That's
design a
amazing.
websites, web applications like any data-driven softwares, and we increase the sale using social media and SEO, Google, Bing. So right now we
So
just not working.
definitely the data
Yes,
revolution helped you, the boom of your company. Definitely
yes,
data
yes.
has contributed. So this is amazing listening to you that you have 200 plus clientele and the number of technologies which you have mentioned. It's totally amazing. And we at LP, we are so happy that we could contribute in this beautiful journey of yours. Thank you so much, Rahul. And thank you so much for joining us. And I hand over to Dr. Lavleen if he wants to continue. I think his screen is visible now, so you can continue with your session. Thank you.
Right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rahul. Okay. So, how anyone can contact us with this? You can say, if suppose you go to the lpu.in, I go again, lpu.in, you just open the website, and over here, there is a contact us option is there. This contact, just click over here, and you'll get the all the details from the landline numbers we have, from the WhatsApp chat, from the email IDs, from the postal. You can uh, you can dial any number over here, and directly you can talk with our expert team members, so that you can get the insight regarding the particular program if you are interested in, like BCA honors program. Like there's so many options we have in the computer applications discipline. So I would like to add one more thing is that you go to this page also, that is that is this schools.lpu.in, and then you can scroll down and go to the computer application, specifically read more. And when you click over read more, all the information regarding the placements you get over here, what are the companies listed over here, and the all the rankings regarding the department, and for the all the things you can see here. And these are the various types of options you can say. Suppose you want to get to know about the BCA program, then uh, uh, go to the admissions, then go to the regular programs, and then you have to specify the program you are interested in. Okay, suppose here is the qualification 12th base qualification, then there is a computer applications and IT link is there. You just click over there, and then as per your interest, you can check the details of the relevant program. Like if you are interested in the big data analytics type with the IBM, you need to click, and then all the program related details you can see on the page. Okay, so this is how the things are to be very simple and very efficient way you can collect the information. In case any doubt, uh, feel free to contact us. Numbers I have already been shown to you. Over here you can contact us. So if anyone is having any doubt, please feel free to reach us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lavleen. Thank you, Dr. Hena and Mr. Rahul. As I can see, there are some questions from our participants. Can we take questions, Dr. Hena?
Sure, ma'am.
Rahul? Yeah. Thanks for giving me a chance to address your questions. Now, let's start with the first question. What are some of the key challenges and opportunities associated with the vast amount of data generated in the digital age?
Yeah, sure. I would like to take that question. So that's a wonderful question, and an enlightened mind would have asked this. So we talk about challenges. I've already mentioned in one of my slides about the challenges. So the major challenge in terms of pursuing this as a career would be to have some basics of mathematics and basics of relational DBMS. So that is a prerequisite. If you know those basic things and basic subjects, it'll be a cakewalk for you to pursue your career in this field. Moreover, when you join LP, we have all of these foundation courses, and it will not be a direct jump to data science, etc. So initially, you'll be studying subjects like RDBMS and other basic subjects, which will create a foundational value for you. And if you're talking about the challenge as this whole concept in the world, so the major challenge is about the security of data, which has always been a challenge for all of us. So for that, like I mentioned in my session, also I take it as an opportunity. If there are the threats related to security, there are options for people like you and me to hop in and share our expertise and help people deal with the problem. So I think that helps.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, here Megha is asking, how has the digital revolution influenced privacy concerns and data security measures, and what steps are being taken to address these issues?
That's a wonderful question. I'm very glad that a female candidate has asked this question. Like we all know, all this responsibility is associated whenever we have some authority. So we all have so much of power with the this data and internet connection, for example, which we have in our mobile phones. So it does have a lot of threat, and it does need the data literacy. Again, the concept, this term I used in my session also, that there is a need of data literacy. Now, if we see today a small child who's of age 3 and 4 probably is also using mobile phone. The child knows how to like the video or play something on YouTube with voice assistance. So yes, there is a need of data literacy, and we need to address these issues because security is at stake right now. Every day we see such unfortunate news. So a few things which you can use, for example, for everyday users of internet, for example, using your Gmail or social media accounts, you can go for two-factor authentication. If you're using all of these apps and installing new apps every day, you should be very cautious about that one tick box when you install a new app. So you should be very cautious as a user and consumer of all of these apps. This is an initial way of doing it. And then we move on to the technical things, which is the job of data scientists and other professionals to add in more security at the back end. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope, Megha, you got your answer from our expert. Now, let me take the next question from Nana. What are data revolution help the education program?
All right. I'll not answer to this question. You can look at your screen, and this is the answer to your question. Because of data, because of digitization, we are able to reach to you. Four of us probably are sitting at 4 different locations. And Nana, if I'm not wrong, the candidate who has asked the question, you might be sitting in any part of the world. We all are connected, and we are talking about education, and you're talking about LP, what LP has to offer, only because of this revolution of digitization. So digitization has added a lot. Also, like our guest, alumni guest today, Rahul Kumar, he has also extensively got help from digitization. Like he was saying, 200 clientele. When he mentioned the number 200, I was like hoping 200 clients. Why not? Because he has personally visited them. Only because of digitization he is able to tap into 200 clients. So digitization is everywhere, and it definitely is helping education sector. Sitting at our homes, we can be graduates, postgraduates, and doctorates. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Hina. Dr. Loveleen, Adil is asking how LPU is better option than other universities in India.
Yeah, ma'am. If you go to see the placement records and curriculum in our university, it is very, you can say, live projects we are offering. A student can go to the live projects, interaction with the industry mentors we assign, and we have, you can say, a lot many other, you can say, minor specialization minors we are offering. Open minors we are also offering. Suppose if any student wants to pursue his hobby, like if anyone likes to do painting, anyone likes to pursue free subject along with the BCA, along with BCA other programs. So these are many, you can say, wide and you can say flexible subjects we are offering.
Thank you, Dr. Loveleen. I hope all the participants got
What
their answers.
we have, yeah. So this way we are much better ahead of other, you can say. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Loveleen. I hope all the participants got their answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable enthusiasm and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding their admissions. If anyone wants to assess this webinar, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be assessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.